Welcome back to the Daily Doji. This is Daily Doji number 62. We're doing Dogecoin technical analysis, and as a bonus, as a request from a couple members in my secret alert group, we're also doing Clov, AMC, CBDT, LMT, and AMD. So stick around to the end if you want to see all of those, and also more news at the end. Thank you for tuning in. Let's get started with the Dogecoin analysis. First of all, it's dropped. No surprise to me, because I've been talking about this for weeks. So if you are new to my channel, maybe you haven't seen it, but the people that have been tuning in, let me get these alerts out of the way. Some alerts are going off right here. So, we're on a 3-minute chart. Let me zoom out a little bit to a longer time frame. Thank you for watching live, and whoever give a thumbs up, I appreciate it. Also, say hello. Thank you, Eddie. Nice to see you again. And if you're watching in the replay, say hello in the comments. Also, I have a free beginner's course. Just one class, actually. It's a 20-minute class that goes over the basics of what I'm talking about here so that I don't have to repeat myself in every single video. The first few videos I was repeating quite a lot of things, so check that out if you're new. There's a link to that in the description. I see 3 waves up here. I see 3 subwaves up right there. And let's go out a little farther. This is what I was talking about in my last video. Okay, so on the 4-hour chart, you can see there's a lot drawn on here. It's always good to get the big picture. The big picture, however, is actually the monthly chart. And I'm going to go through these symbols, Doge and the others, pretty quickly today. So if you want to see a more in-depth wave-by-wave analysis on any of them in particular, just let me know in the comments, and I can do a more detailed one. So let me turn off all these symbols. Okay, so on the monthly chart, you can see there was one wave up, and we're on wave 2. Now, is wave 2 done so soon? I personally don't think so. But let's go in a little closer to the weekly. As you can see, this one wave, and is the second wave done here, or will it go down farther? Well, for one, there's this 200 moving average looming down there. That's not good. Looming down there around 5 or 6 cents. I was talking about that about a month or so ago. Check out the daily chart. On the daily, we're still above the 200 moving average. So at least we've got that. Eddie said, pink pan. What do you think about this? Well, I think that sounds pretty dirty if you speak Japanese. I don't know what you're talking about. I assume it's some kind of crypto. I'll check it out. I'll probably check it out in the next video. Tomorrow's live will be a little bit early if I do it. I was going to skip tomorrow, but I can still do it if I just do it a little bit early. So tomorrow I should be live around 5 or 5:30. If not, I'll see you back on Sunday or Monday. I usually do 5 a week, but I have something going on. So here's a more detailed on the 4-hour. We've got 5 waves up, 3 down, and then right here, let's get into what's going on right now. Should we go to the 30-minute first? Thankfully, we have no lag today. Happy. Very good day for my connection. Okay, so we have these waves up already. It hit my targets, and I sold up here, and then I got into another trade around here. I think this one right there. And then here was another trade over here. So during this crash right here, I have made 2 profitable trades. I'm not saying that to brag, just telling you that's what I'm analyzing here. And let's see, what do I have here? I have a Fibonacci line drawn here for some reason. Probably this wave was coming up and it hit this 0.618 line right there of this wave. This wave right here from the top right there down here, and bounced so far, bounced up to the 0.618 there. Oh, this was one of the trades right there. And then again on this small one, actually. That was the second one right there. So there's actually been a ton of action going on in the secret group. So reach out to me on Instagram if you want more details on that. For serious people. All right, so let's get a little bit in on what's going on here. We've got 1, 2, 3. Is this third wave up done? Or it looks like it. And then it came down right here and bounced. So far, my first target was this right there. It's about 30, almost 31. Not quite. This looks a little bit. Did I move this? I thought it was about 31. Then the second target is 31.3. Might not get that far. It's reaching right now for this one. Yep. And actually, I might have to finish exiting. Now, might it go higher than that? Yes, it might. But that was the trade for me, so I'm sticking to what's been working, and this has been working. So I might miss the tippy top, but it's fine. I've been doing very well, so can't complain. All right. So I think that's pretty much my target. We'll see if it finishes hitting it or if it's just falling a little bit short. But I was laddering out already, and the trade is pretty much over for me. From started around here or here, down, and then the buy signal right here got better and better from about here forward. So that was the entrance, and then the exit was up here, above this. And this is ideally, but I don't know if I'll be at a computer right after I'm done going live. So this was a good spot for me. It's starting to make a sell signal up there already. So it's not, it could go up more like I said, but I'm not gonna milk this particular one for everything it's got, because it's a tiny trade and I think it's gonna fall off a giant cliff. So we have to tread lightly around here. And that's a good spot for a disclaimer. Trade at your own risk. I'm not a licensed financial advisor or broker, and I'm just fascinated with the analysis. I do a special type of technical analysis, and like I mentioned, it's been working really well. Some people have been calling me the Doge Guru, which I'm doing my best not to get cocky, but I've been nailing a lot of these swings. But I don't want to let it get to my head because that's an easy way to get wrecked. So we like to keep the emotions out of it and just go off of the signals and the analysis and not FOMO, like 90% of the people are doing the wrong way as usual. It's never good to follow the crowd. It's good to follow the trend, but people blindly thinking it's going to magically keep going up and up and up are not living in reality. All right, so I'm expecting Doge to drop. That was the end of, I had several trades around here that went well, so we'll wait for the next one. And let's see, I'm going to do the next symbol, which is CLOV, Clov, Clover Health. Spoke too soon about the lag. Am I going to get, okay, here we go. All right, so, well, right up close, I see what's starting to look like a buy signal on the short term. Might it keep dropping? Yes. But let's see here. But that's the pattern I'm looking for. Let's zoom out first. We don't want to base everything off of the 1 minute. Okay, so this has not been around that long. It's only been around since last year. So that's not good. And there are 3 waves everywhere. I can see right away 3 wave patterns. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Looks like some kind of 1, 2, 3 up here. And then 1, 2, 3 down. So it's in a correction. And doesn't look that good on long term at all. It's just overlapping 3 waves overlapping. That's not fun. Sideways trading. All right. Well, let's see if it makes a new low below 765. It's probably what it's trying to do. If it makes a buy signal then down there, might be a decent entry, but there's not a very good foundation on this one. It's only a year old and it's been correcting the whole time. So that's what I see from this one. Let's move on to the next one. Going right through these today. Don't want to waste too much time. AMC. All right. I've got that in here somewhere. And if you see anything else in here that you want to see, let me know. Well, I might as well just search for it after this point. Okay, maybe it's not here. All right, here we go. Let's start with the longer chart. This one's been around since 2014. Still looks kind of like the last one. Ooh, I see something not very good. I see a crossover on the MACD up there on the weekly chart, which is a long-term bearish sign. The same sign is crossing to the upside on the daily, But see, 1, 2, 3 waves down already, and 1, 2, 3 waves over. Might start a new correction, which is called a double correction. You could also do a triple correction, but I don't really. Let's see. Could this be a 5-wave impulse up? And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5-wave is next. That's possible. On first glance, it looks like 3 waves though, but let's look at this one right here. See if we can find a 5-wave right there. Looks like not, but oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correction. Look how long the corrections are. I want to keep noting this because everyone just thinks, oh, and then we're in the middle of it right now. Ooh. Well, it could still come down even if this is a wave 4. We'll have to see if it comes down and crosses over with this line back here, then it's not a wave 4. But I wanted to look at that wave right here. This one. That looks like 3 waves, not 5, but it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but usually that's just a 1, 2, 3. So it looks like we're still correcting on this one. And it's under the 200 moving average on the 1 hour. It's over top of it on the 4 hour still. If it crosses under that, that's not going to be good. And it's still over top of it on the daily, but it could become a magnet and come down to that around 23. Because that looks about the size of that previous wave. If right now, if we're right in the middle of that next wave and it's going to do the next wave down, it's going to be about 20 bucks, which would be around the top of that previous wave. That's kind of what I would expect. I don't think I own any of this. Actually, I might, but it's not anything significant. There is a small crossover on the MACD, but that's not always the best sign by itself, especially. There could be some more. This wave could go up more first. And then I'm going to move on to the next one. This could be a 1, 2, 3. And again, it could come down to around here. If this surpasses, goes under this, you know, it could go down, I mean, a lot. No, nobody wants to hear that. But if it's just a corrective 1, 2, 3 wave, there's nothing stopping it other than temporarily that. But if this was an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I don't think it was. So yeah, I would be cautious on that one. In the middle of a correction, there can be a lot of overlapping waves. So it might not do that. It's just one example. All right, let's do the next one, CBDT. And if there's anything else you want to see, let me know in the comments. And I will do it in the next video. Is this on the Canadian exchange? Is that what? Who asked me for this one? Someone asked me for this one. Let's see if this was the right chart or not. Yikes. Looks similar to what I was just talking about with that last chart. See this 1, 2, 3 wave up, and then just a giant splat, and then an X wave, and then another 3 waves down. This is kind of what I was talking about with AMC. So let's see here on a closer, not really a buy signal. That one was kind of. This one right here, there was a trade right there, but and it might have another wave up to that moving average right there before it goes back down. I see 3 waves down right here, so that could have been the bottom, possibly. As you can see here, it tried to make this bottom 3 times. Here on the RSI, and it's trending up each time it goes down. So that might have been the bottom, but again, there's a lot of overlapping on these, and without spending a lot of time gazing at this, I would say there could be a short-term bump to try to hit this wave. Let's look at the next one. And if you want to see more detailed on any of these, just let me know in the comments. LMT. These are symbols that people ask me for in the comments section or in my secret group. Let me see here. Getting alerts. Getting Doge alerts. LMT. Lockheed Martin. All right, and then let's see, you got to notify the group really quick of the alert. Is that it hitting my target? Almost. All right, let's look at Lockheed Martin, and then is that it? No, there's one more after that. Ooh, that was dropping today. Maybe that's why they asked. All right, let's look at the weekly chart. This one goes back to 1995. See some kind of a more Doge alerts. Okay. Let's see. This looks kind of like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up there. Uh-oh. Crashing down, it looks like. And it looks like there's a lot of room to fall, too. It already hit the 3, it already fell and bounced off of the 0.382. You see that? Coincidence not. So it looks like it's going to make another wave down. 1, 2, 3. It could go all the way back up to the top and still be correcting. Like make some kind of a flat correction. Like that, or even like this. Or this could just be the first wave down, and it could come down to like the 0.5 or the 0.618, and then probably bounce. Yeah, it could be in the middle of this B wave right here. Could still have another wave up right there. It could come all the way up. It could even go and make a new high and trick people. That's called an expanded flat. We'll have to find out. It looks pretty volatile, and it definitely started the beginning of a correction, that's for sure. All right, that's it for the symbols. I'll look up Pink Pan for Eddie, if you're still watching, as a bonus. If that's a real thing. Is this a real thing, or are you tricking me? Sounds like a joke. I don't think this is real. Are you sure about this? That Pink Pan is a thing, or are you're just trying to trick me into saying Pink Pan a bunch of times? All right, I can't find that symbol, so we'll see. If you're still watching, let me know what it is in the comments. Thank you, everyone, for watching all the way to the end. I was running a special 24-hour offer for my beta test group for my course for the trading stock and crypto, and there are a few people in it right now. And actually, I don't want to brag, but they're doing quite well, so I'm excited about that. We're in pre-launch still right now, but if you want in early on that, now is probably the last chance, so get a hold of me on Instagram today. It's Wednesday, and you only have like the next hour to do it because I was doing it from 24 hours from yesterday. All right, that being said, thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. And there was a special code in the end of last video that will get you something. So check that last video out if you want to get in on the secret group or the beta test for the program. I'll see you in the next live video. If I do a live tomorrow, I'll be a little bit early, and I'll be around 5 or 5:30 instead of 6 or 6:30. And then I'll be back live again Sunday or Monday, and then we'll go back to the normal schedule. Sometimes I have to shift it around, but I try to do 5 updates a week, which is quite a lot, and I might tone them down to 3 a week because I'm cranking out the alerts and the teaching in the alert group. So thinking how much longer I'm going to do these 5 days a week, but I appreciate all the support so far. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day on purpose. Peace.